So, just a little quick review of Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 254. Um, if you guys want to see, you listen to what I think about the chapters for Jujutsu Kaisen or any other series, just let me know, and I will do them. And because like I said, I want to expand what I do on my channel on Twitch, YouTube. Um, but yeah, I like this chapter. This chapter was pretty cool. Get to know, you get to show, your boy Kusakabe, or if I see what he's like, and throughout the chapter. And oh, I should probably know that this may be spoilers. If you're not caught up, I definitely would say had you laughing, the latest chapter had you laughing, it's over. Yeah. I think that this latest chapter was. I like the chapter. Because you get to see, what this man Kusakabe is about, and why he's like a grade 1 sorcerer. And he's basically a Swiss Army knife, as Mei Mei and Gojo and Nanami had said about him when people were asking about him. And I low-key feel like Sukuna was a little bit interested in it. He was like, oh, this man, I thought this man was weak. He's actually doing stuff. But then that man Sukuna, the man Sukuna was like, no, you're not gonna get me. And I don't know if he's dead or not. I don't feel like he is, but that man Sukuna is, I don't know. It's just, let me not get too ahead of myself. But one of the things I like about Jujutsu Kaisen, and not just with the fighting, is the fact that the Gege, the creator, he basically introduces concepts, and in the earlier part of the series, and then he expands upon them later on. So Kusakabe, he doesn't have a curse technique or anything like that, but he has a simple domain that he basically developed to work for him. Um, cause he can expand his domain, um, to he can expand his domain, which is pretty cool, and it can stop other people from using their abilities, or harm their abilities, or not harming the village, but you know, uh, what's the word? I can't think of it. Basically, prevent them from attacking him. If somebody tries to attack him, he can instantly block their curse technique, or to what their attacks, if it enters his domain. And ain't no telling what that final strike that he tried to do in the beginning before Sukuna caught it. Um, but and this chapter was a nice little insight into the mind of Kusakabe, because the entire time that we've known of this character, he's always complaining about trying to survive and stuff like that. But we actually get to see he's when push comes to shove, he's going to do what's right, at least to show his students, the people younger, to the newer generation, that what needs to be done or stuff like that. And just unfortunate that he got he's become shredded cheese. But we got my boy, what's his name? Got my boy Miguel showing up at the end, and I'm just trying to figure out what this man's going to do. What is this man going to do? And the craziest part about that? They said this man went toe to toe with Gojo Satoru. Bro, did you not see what Gojo did to him in that anime? That man got slapped up. Super slapped up. Like, I hate to see it. It's a black man. But he got told to fuck up. I mean, granted, he had like a curse tool that was like, uh, that could cause problems for Gojo, but Gojo fucked that man up. Hold on, let's look up what Miguel, what Miguel's abilities, and see how he compares to reincarnated Sukuna. Uh, let's see what Miguel can do here. Hold on. Let me switch. He said pull up that quick with go. Yeah, hold on. Let's. For those who don't know, you'll see. Oh, I see the perfect one. Hold on, let me pause this. It's not even a contest. Not even contest. Hold on. It's not even a contest. Hold on. I'm just gonna mute it because I don't want to be like copyright strike or anything like that. Well, I guess I should play the music. Yeah, this whip is like a curse tool that can cause a lot of problems for Gojo and his curse technique. Look at this. Look at him. I mean, I guess he was singing that whip on Gojo, swinging around with it. But Gojo won't play it. Look at that. He's slam. He tried to use a cursed spirit against Gojo. That didn't work. Gojo killed it. Look, he's running away. Damn. Damn. Look at him. The slap. Look at him. Bro. And that's a reference from Ip Man, by the way. That scene right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you gotta see that shit again? Gojo's not playing. That man got slapped up. He got slapped up. He got slapped up so hard that Gojo recruited Miguel to, help train Yuta. Like, come on, dog. Miguel is a supporting character. Straight up racism, for real. He did not need to get whipped like that. Miguel is a supporting character in Jujutsu Kaisen series and antagonist in the prequel, Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Initially one of Geto's commanders who wished to see him become king and then follow the night parade of 100 demons, Miguel was forcefully recruited by Gojo. He returned to his homeland Candia and the community soldiers there to train Yuta. Like, bro. Miguel was loyal to Seguro, which is Geto, willing to take on the world's strongest sorcerer for him. That's crazy. Albeit, Miguel did swear to curse Seguro if he ended up dying in battle. See, Miguel didn't want that smoke with Gojo. Despite being nervous and fighting such a powerful opponent, Miguel put on a brave face, appeared to remain confident, prompting Satoru to even admit to admit Miguel is a tough opponent. Okay, Gojo gave him his props. There was even a light-hearted side to Miguel. The okay, this is wait, hold on. The Hasaba sisters felt Miguel was fooling around during the fight, and Satoru mentioned that he talks like the MMA comedian Bobby Olagun. Following the battle, Miguel will reluctantly meet Satoru again, forced to take on Yuta as his protege. Miguel appeared to harbor resentment towards Satoru and has no desire to see him. It's also worth mentioning Yuta and Miguel appear to get along well enough despite the former roles in Suguruza. Nice, okay. I mean, he helped train Yuta, so that helps him out as well. Plus, he survived a fight against Gojo. I'll give him that too. And Gojo even say that he's tough too. And then I think the Hasaba sisters are like the two girls with the one with like the cell phone. They got shredded by Sukuna in the Shibuya arc. They said that he wasn't like, going all out, which makes sense because he was basically against Gojo. Actually, no, it actually doesn't make any sense. Comes from family sources. They are responsible for weaving the Black Road, a crystal comparable in strength to special grade ones like the inverted Spear of Heaven. In a fight, Miguel was capable of using Black Road to hit Satoru and disturb the Infinity, hitting Satoru, something most of his opponents never accomplished. He also survived the encounter and escaped from the Six Eyes user successfully. Thanks to info from Satoru, Miguel has knowledge of the Six Eyes and the Limitless. From his performance on December 24th, 2017, Miguel was recognized as the MVP of the Night Parade of 100 Demons. Satoru decided Miguel was good enough to recruit and was used to train his prized people in order to hone Yuta's boundless potential. Following his return from Africa, Yuta was immensely more powerful than before he left. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yuta was once he came back, that man's a goat. The goat. Yuta, he is straight up the goat. He fought four reincarnated sorcerers by himself. Like one of them he fought one-on-one, and the other three he fought face to face. Like basically at the same time. Like at the same time. It's honestly crazy how he did that. Okay, I mean I'll give Miguel some props. Regardless of like the evidence of him getting slapbox right here, I'll give Miguel some props. He survived and escaped the might of Gojo, which is not a lot of people, can do. He doesn't have the black rope anymore, but the black rope was a really powerful tool. He trained Yuta, and when Yuta came back, Yuta was already the GOAT, but Yuta became the GOAT. The GOAT. Afterwards, Yuta became more powerful. So I'll give him props. I'll give some props, and even Gojo recognized him. So I guess ooh, didn't mean to show that. I'll give him some props. But uh, this Jujutsu Kaisen chapter, is pretty decent. Got to see, how Kusakabe, what type of person he is. It seems like a decent person. He's getting cooked for anyone by Sukuna. Maybe. Honestly, the way that Gege like does like these stuff. I mean, I hope he lasts 2 chapters because Kusakabe is like the second character that Gege has, had him fight Sukuna, where he only lasted a chapter. Like Kashimo was one, and honestly, I'm not even upset that Kusakabe lasted 1 chapter. Um, I think I was more like put off that Kashimo was taken away was like taken down in one chapter. And I think it's because that Kashimo, we know him less than Kusakabe has been, and so like at this point with Kusakabe, like we've experienced enough of him by now. But I mean, I hope he isn't like dead or anything. I hope he's still survive. I mean, Yue, or if I pronounce his name right, yeah, he was going to pick him up and get him to get healed, which is pretty cool. It sounds like it looks like he's not dead. Um, but yeah, I mean, they've got to wait until next week for the new chapter. Um, did they say they're doing a break? They are not doing a break, so there's no break next week. Great. Ah, man, that's crazy. Man, this is really Sakuna Kaisen. This is Sakuna Kaisen right now. Sakuna is like bulldozing like every character he comes against. But we know my man Yuji's gonna come back, punch the shit out of him. Alright, but that's enough for that review. I hope you guys like that. So now we're gonna play some